Welcome to your yoga practice. It is Tuesday. We'll be doing lots of twists today. And this month we'll be exploring Saucha. Kitty, it's not Toby's fault. I'm distracted. He just came on to my notes. So we'll be exploring Saucha, which is cleanliness, purity, and simplicity. All right, so to begin, we'll take a simple, easy seat. Right on time, Toby. Okay, let's start sitting up nice and tall. And let's bring just our chin slightly over to the right. So just starting to twist the head and neck. And then bring it right back to neutral. And just slightly bring the chin to the left. And back to neutral. Let's move the chin as far to the right as it will go. So now twisting our head and neck. And then as you get there, keep breathing, sitting up nice and tall, and move your eyes all the way to the right as well. So we are twisting our head and neck and then looking as far to the right as we can. For some of us, like me, there will be a yawn waiting for you here. One more breath. And then slowly return your head and eyes to face forward. Recalibrate with the breath. And then move your chin to the left. Twisting the head and neck the other way. As you get there, sitting tall, slowly move the eyes all the way to the left. Breathing through any yawns, any sensations you might find here. Look as far to the left as you can. One more breath. And then come back to center. You might close your eyes for a second as you recalibrate. Good. Then on an inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, gentle twist to your right, lowering your arms down. Inhale, come right back to center, reaching up. Exhale, twist to the left, lower the arms down. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. One more time, each side. Breathing in, center. Breathing out, arms lower, twist right. Breathing in, center. Breathing out, twist left. Come back to center. Drop your right hand to the ground on your right side. Reach the left arm up and over to the right. Inhale, twist open towards the sky a bit. Left arm coming back behind you. Exhale, carefully rotate, twisting so your heart faces more towards the ground. Left arm lowering down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round down. Again, inhale, twisting open. Exhale, twisting down. Come back to center. Left hand to the ground on your left side. Inhale the right arm up and over. Breathe. Try to keep the right hip heavy. And then as you inhale, open the heart up towards the sky. Right arm moving back in space. Exhale, rounding the spine. Right hand towards the ground. Inhale, open up. Exhale, down. One more inhale, up. Exhale, down. And come back to center. Let's stretch the legs long in front of us. Maybe bounce the legs, maybe bring gentle fists and give your thighs a massage. Come around to your low back. All right, sitting tall, inhale. Exhale, slowly start to fold forward and down. You could slide your hands down the tops of your legs, and then wherever they land, you might give yourself a little squeeze and massage. You could let your head hang heavy. Add some gentle neck rolling to see what feels good today. One more breath. And then sit up tall. Let's bend the right knee, pulling that foot in as close to the hips as you can get it. Then hook your left arm around the right leg. Give yourself a twist towards the right. Breathing here, how does this feel? And then let's release, facing forward. See if you could bend your left knee and bring it outside. So bringing the left foot out to the outside of your left hip. And then return to your twist. If that does not work for your knee, don't worry about it. You can just stretch the leg long in front of you or even fold it in the other way. However you are, sit tall and take a twist to the right again. About 3 more breaths. And release, facing forward. Let's stretch the right leg long and return to forward fold. So you might keep your left knee bent if that's working for you. You could also stretch the left leg long in front of you. Just a couple breaths here. Return to sit up tall. From however your legs are, just one more twist to the right. Big breath in. Let it go. Let's release and face forward. Stretching the left leg long if it's not already there. Maybe give the legs a bounce, a little tap. And now we'll bend the left knee, planting the foot as close to the hips as you can get it. Hook the right arm around the left leg, and then give yourself the twist to the left. Sitting up tall, lifting up through the heart, through the crown, and then looking back. Another breath. And then let's return facing forward. Experiment now with your right leg. So maybe you can bend the knee and bring the right foot out to the right side of your hip. Sitting up tall, again, return to your twist. Remember, if bending the right knee and having the foot on the outside of your hip doesn't work for your body, you could keep the legs long, or you could fold it in the more familiar way with the foot on the inside. Another slow, full breath in. And let it go. Let's face forward and stretch your left leg long. Sit up tall. Fold forward and down. Couple breaths here. All right, sit up tall and one more twist to the left. Good. Release, facing forward. Let's bring ourselves into tabletop. If you have a block handy and you like squeezing the block between the thighs to help stabilize the hips, go for it. And then a couple rounds of cow and cat. Inhaling drops the belly down, stretching the belly muscles. Exhaling, arch the spine up, stretch the back. Go at your own pace. Take any other movement that feels good too. As you're ready, come through neutral. We'll do some threading the needle. So keep your right hand planted. You might want to move it just forward a little bit. Inhale, twist open to the left, lifting your left elbow or hand to the sky. Nice. Exhale, thread the needle. You could stay settled into the twist or keep moving dynamically. If you wanted to inhale, twisting left, exhale, twisting right. Just a couple breaths. All right, then let's all bring ourselves back to tabletop. You might scoot the left hand forward a couple of inches. Breathing in, twist open to the right, lifting the right arm as much as makes sense today. Exhale, thread the needle. Settling in for a few breaths or continuing to move. One more breath. And we'll make our way to tabletop. If you have the block between your legs, it can stay there. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Really focus on letting the head get heavy. And then we'll tiptoe ourselves to the top of the mat, forward fold. If you've got the block between your legs, keep giving it a squeeze. On an inhale, let's lift up halfway. Look ahead, stretch the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower all the way down. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, lifting up halfway, stretching the arms back. Exhale, lower down. Soft knees this time. See how rolling up feels. Eventually shrugging the shoulders up, rolling them back and down, standing tall. Next inhale, reach out and up. And exhale, swan dive down. Here we can release the block if we've had it between our legs. Inhaling, lift up halfway. Maybe bring your fingertips to blocks under your shoulders. A little softness in the knees, and then let's reach the right arm up. Look up towards the thumb if you can, and set the right hand back down, fold forward. Inhaling, come up to the fingertips, and then lift the left arm up. You can have soft knees here to help us accommodate this. Try to look towards your left thumb. And release, fold forward. Planting the hands, let's step ourselves right back into downward facing dog. Let your head and neck get heavy, slow breath in. Push the ground away, let the breath go. Soft knees, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward folding now at the back of the mat. Inhaling, lift up halfway, stretch the arms back, look ahead. Exhale, fold down. And inhale, let's rise all the way up. As you get there, reach up to the sky. And exhale, hands to your heart. Let yourself recalibrate for a breath. Feel your feet on the ground. Imagine you could root down into them a bit more, especially the left foot as you shift your weight into the left leg. Squeeze those left gluteal muscles as you come up to the right toes. So popping that right knee forward. Take a twist to your right. Maybe reach the arms out wide. Maybe even lift the right toes off of the ground. And then we'll step the right foot forward. Return to face forward. Hands can come together in front of your heart as you shift the weight into the right leg. Coming to the left toes, dragging them forward. And then twisting to the left, stretch the arms out wide. Maybe lift the left foot off of the ground. Maybe look back. And then we'll step the left foot forward, facing forward, hands at your heart, shifting the weight into the left leg, Dragging the right toes forwards, maybe lifting the right knee as you twist to the right. Maybe look back towards the right thumb. And then step the right foot forward, hands coming to your heart. One more step, stepping into your right leg, drawing the left toes forward, maybe lifting the left knee, stretching the arms, trying to look back. And then facing forward at the top of your mat, hands at your heart, take a breath. Inhaling, stretch out and up, maybe find a back bend. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands touching the ground or blocks. Step the right foot back in space. You could drop the knee or keep it lifted. Let's move the left hand to the low back and give ourselves a twist like you're really leaning back. Stay here another breath or two. And then bring your left hand on the outside of the left foot. Bring the right heel to the ground. Cartwheel your arms up, warrior two. Bending into the left knee, looking over the left fingertips. You could try hooking the right arm back behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up and back, reverse warrior. Straightening the left leg, reverse triangle. Arms parallel to the earth, big breath in. Exhale, hinge to the left. Drop the left hand to the left leg or ground or block. Right arm up. Staying in triangle for another breath. And then bringing the right arm alongside your ear. Rotate the torso so now our chest is facing down. Keep reaching that right arm forward. See if you can bring the right hand down on the outside of the left foot. So I'm going to use a block here. So now we have our spine a little bit in a twist. I'm going to move my left hand back to my low back and try to look back over the left shoulder. Maybe even up towards the sky. Let's put a little bend in the left knee, cartwheel the arms up, come back to your warrior two. Next inhale, reverse warrior. Next exhale, cartwheel the hands to the ground, back in our runner's lunge. And then step your left foot back if your cat will let you. Okay, top of a push-up in plank pose, breathing in. In plank pose, breathing out. There we go, lowering down. Point your toes back, slide the forearms forward. So elbows under shoulders, palms spread wide, hands pressing down into the ground into our Sphinx pose. Drag the heart forward, push the elbows down, and then let's look up, lift the chin, stretch the throat. And look down, chin towards chest. Bring the chin towards the right shoulder, back to center, then chin to left shoulder, back to center, lower on down. You could rest your forehead on your arms. You could shimmy your hips, take a couple breaths. Hands alongside your chest, let's tuck the toes, big breath in, breathing out, push yourself up and back, downward facing dog. If you wanted to flow through chaturanga, you've got time. If you feel like you need a break, you've got time. A handful more slow breaths. All right, as you are ready from down dog, let's come up high on the tiptoes and then bend your knees generously. And then walk your hands back to meet your feet, forward fold at the back of the mat. Inhaling, go ahead and come all the way up, reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Shift your weight into your right leg. Coming to the left toes, sliding them forward, maybe lifting the left knee, stretching your arms open as you twist to the left. Then stepping the left foot forward, hands together at your heart. Switching the weight into your left leg, slide those right toes forward, maybe lift the knee as you twist open to the right. Step the right foot forward, hands at your heart, transitioning, lifting the left leg, twisting to the left. Stepping the left foot forward, one more time, lifting the right leg, twisting right. And then facing forward. From mountain pose, inhale to reach up, exhale to fold down. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold down. Inhaling, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Hands touch the ground. Let's step the left foot back in space. You could drop the knee if you want or keep it lifted. Right hand moving to your low back. Take a twist to the right like you're really leaning back. Breathe here. Good. Return to face forward, then drop your left heel to the ground, cartwheel your arms up, warrior two. Nice. Bending into your right knee, looking over the right fingertips, arms outstretched, heart really open here. As you're ready, flip the right palm to the sky, reverse warrior, stretch the right arm up and back. Left arm can be like an anchor landing on your low back. Trying to look up, seeing if that's doable with balance today. Maybe bend a little more into your right leg, and then we'll push into the right foot, straightening the right leg, reverse triangle. Keep breathing. And bring the arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, hinge to the right. Then lower your right hand to your right shin, the block, the ground. Left arm up to the sky, Trikonasana triangle pose. You might rotate the head to look up towards your left thumb. Is there any space for the breath to be more full? Let's bring the left arm alongside the ear, really stretch the torso long, then slow motion rotate so that the heart and belly face more towards the ground. Keep reaching that left arm long, and then try to bring the left hand down on the outside of the right foot or leg. So again, you could use blocks. We can always allow a bend in the knees if that's what we need to get where we're going. Try to move the right hand to the low back, rotating into a revolved triangle. So you could try looking up over your right shoulder. Keep pushing the feet into the ground. Keep breathing. One more breath. And then start to move a little bend into the right knee as we release this twist, returning to warrior two. Let yourself feel steady here for a breath or so. And then reverse warrior, right palm up and back. Exhaling, extended side angle. Go ahead and switch right into your runner's lunge. Both hands to the ground. Let's step our right foot back. Big breath in, top of a push-up. Breathing out, lower down to your belly. Point your toes back. Take Sphinx pose, sliding the hands, forearms, elbows onto the ground, elbows under shoulders. Pull the heart forward, look ahead, lifting up the chin, dropping the chin towards the chest. Rolling the chin towards the right shoulder, and then down into the left. Good. Bring the head back to neutral. Let's lower down onto our chest. Shimmy the hips. And then we'll come into our twists from our little frog pose. So bend the left knee, bringing the left leg out to the side. Take a breath or two here, just trying to soften a bit through the thigh. Then as you're ready, weave the right arm under the left, rolling onto the right side, coming into a twist. Do what feels right with the left arm. So it might be left hand to low back, might be arm up by your head or out wide. You could stay just as you are, or you could bend the right knee, kicking the foot back in space. Maybe the left hand finds the right foot, adding a nice quad stretch. Another option is to bend the left knee, pulling it up towards your chest. I'm just going to hook my right hand around my left leg. So I'm in a little bit of like a staggered leg pose. Someone else might be catching the left foot with their right hand and kicking that leg long. Unlimited options. Always feels a little bit like Twister. And let's breathe as we release. Wherever you went, come back to your belly. And you might try stacking your forearms or your hands and resting your chin on them. It's a little crocodile pose. All right, bend the right knee, pulling it out to the right side, about hips height. Slowly weave the left arm under the right, rolling onto your left side. Coming into this twist, letting the right arm or hand settle wherever it feels best for a few breaths. And then if you want, you can kick your left leg, that bottom leg, back towards your hip. See if the right hand finds the left foot or ankle. No worries if not, of course. If you get there, you just get a little more quad stretch. And then possibly pull the right knee up towards your chest. Maybe hooking the left arm around that right leg, or even extending it long. Slow, full breath. And then when it's time to release, go ahead and roll onto your back. Breathing, let's have the feet on the ground, arms outstretched any way that works for the space you're in. And let your knees slowly fall to the left. Take a breath there. Bring the legs back to neutral and let them fall to the right, taking a breath. And come back to neutral. Let's stretch the legs long. Let the arms and legs get heavy. Let yourself rest for several breaths. Releasing your practice, giving yourself some slow, full breaths. Thinking about how we might start to pay attention to saucha, to purity, simplicity, cleanliness as we move through our Tuesdays. Coming to an easy seat when you're ready, you could bring your hands to your heart, offer yourself a little bow, maybe a commitment to seek simplicity. And if you'd like to close with an Om, we'll take a breath in. Om. Deep bow of gratitude to you. Thank you for sharing your time and your practices. I'll see you tomorrow.